Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Storm the Court podcast. I'm your host, Zane Ellis, coming to you with another deep dive into the NBA landscape. Today, we're tackling a question that's got Warriors fans scratching their heads. Why do the Warriors play so poorly against the Clippers and the Nuggets? Buckle up, because this is gonna be fun. So, let's break this down. First off, we can't ignore the size difference at the center position. I mean, say what you want about Ivica Zubac, right? The guy is surprisingly efficient down in the low post, especially when he's got someone like James Harden feeding him on those pick and rolls. That just changes the game, man. When you've got a smaller team like the Warriors trying to defend against a high-efficiency center, you're always on the back foot. Now, let's talk about the Warriors' defensive struggles. Draymond at the 5 is supposed to be their best lineup, but when you go against big boys like Zubac and Jokic, that strategy can get exposed pretty quickly. Remember back in 2022, the Warriors pleasantly surprised us all by beating MVP Jokic's Nuggets in the playoffs. But that team was riddled with injuries. Fast forward to now, the Nuggets have an offensive rating that's off the charts. 120? Please. The Warriors, meanwhile, are sitting at 113. When every possession counts, those 7 points make a world of difference. The commentary also touched on something crucial: the Warriors' struggles in clutch situations. They rarely lose in blowouts. They hang around until the fourth quarter, when suddenly it feels like the national championship of Game 7s. And then they just falter. We've seen random players like Norman Powell go off against them, and it's as if they've become the Warriors' kryptonite in those tight games. It's like, how do you let Norman Powell have a breakout game on you? I mean, come on. And here's another spicy take. It's not just about player matchups. It can come down to randomness. In a league where you're playing dozens of games, sometimes you're going to have that one team that just has your number. Statistically, if you have a 50% chance to win each game and you face a team 6 times, there's a chance you might get swept just based on luck. It feels brutal, but hey, that's basketball. Then we shift gears back to the Nuggets. Having a strong offense that can score seemingly at will helps. They've even generated more points during their streak against the Warriors, averaging around 119. The Dubs? They've had trouble just breaking the 110 mark. It's like basketball roulette, but the Nuggets keep hitting the jackpot, while the Warriors are left with a funky slot machine that's out of order. So to wrap this all up, the mismatch in size, combined with their propensity for clutch time collapses and the random nature of the game, explains a lot of the Warriors' struggles against these teams. My bold take? If the Warriors don't figure out how to impose their will on larger teams, like the Nuggets and Clippers, come playoff time, they might be in for a lot more early exits. Don't say I didn't warn you. Until next time, let's keep storming the court.